Hey, fine folks. Come on in, beautiful people. Can y'all hear me? Let me know, please. Our funny farmer Nova Nickers. How you doing, young lady? Frederick. Howdy. Our main mama. Awesome. Thank you so much. Hey, Carlos. Pure, unconditional in love to you as well. Dinar Godero. Thank you for your response and feedback, understanding. Appreciate it. You know, with how this audio does, I gotta make sure I test to make sure y'all can hear me. Millionaire Q5P in the building. Stingray. Our amazing Stingray in the house. Nova Nickers, you getting chased by wealth managers. Isn't that a good feeling, Nova Nickers, when the bankers are chasing you? What's up, Jeremiah? Hey, Cheryl. Man, that's a beautiful. Congratulations, Nova Nickers. The bankers stalking you. You know they know what's coming. Hey, Bernadine. Welcome home, Bernadine. Right outside of Zephyr Hills, Florida. Hey, millionaire. How's it going, man? How's it going with your process? Amen. Amen, Deshante. It's a great time to be alive. Amen to that. All right, from South Kakalaki, Greenville. I was in Greenville about 4 years ago. Beautiful place. If y'all can do me a great solid and like this video, hit that like button. YouTube pushes the stream out to let more people know that we're here. They can come on and get blessed with amazing information on the revaluation. Hey, folks, let me tell you, tonight, not only, I'm sure you may have seen the summary of tonight, what we're going to discuss about Trump supporting the new prime minister of Iraq. Also, the CBI's announcement about they're continuing the process for the Dinar. Congratulations, millionaire. Still need to get you on to Telegram so that you can share your amazing blessing and be a blessing to someone else. Type your Telegram name into the chat here, please. Congratulations. Hey, Karen Nichols, you got another appointment on Monday. Oh, awesome. Congratulations, Karen. Oh, I love it. Look at God. And so also tonight we're going to show you folks, this was in one of Goldilocks' articles this week that I'm sure a lot of people missed, but it actually lays out exactly what the currency revaluation is, what to expect, and we're going to show it to you. Oh, that's awesome. Millionaire. That is awesome. And Karen Nichols, wow, you have another. And see, Karen, it gets addictive. It gets addicting after a while, where you'll have multiple wealth managers. You can even get into the private wealth manager realm, where you have a tier 1 wealth manager, private as well. But it's definitely great, Karen Nichols, to diversify, where you can exchange, of course, with the tier 1 bank. And you can diversify your wealth, Karen. Some with the private wealth manager, some with the tier 1, Or you can have some divided in multiple wealth management firms where they're all just flipping your money and growing your money exponentially. All you got to do is continue to follow the steps, continue to follow 8 steps, and just duplicate it with each and every wealth management firm. Next thing you know, you got 4 or 5 locked in. Good evening, Carol. Oh, so Carol Harrell, so millionaire. It's millionaire Q5P. Because millionaire, I promise you, I looked for your name. No, I don't see you in there. I don't see you in there. I don't see your name in there. Millionaire? No, You weren't. Well, I don't remember that name blocked. If She-Hulk is here. Hold on. Are you sure it's not Millionaire Blueprint? Millionaire Q5P? Are you sure it's not Millionaire Blueprint? Our beautiful brunette grand. Good evening, young lady. How you doing? Okay. Oh, that's so awesome. Hey Karen, I would love for you to also share at the end of the call this amazing update that you have another wealth manager meeting on Monday. Stay on the call. I'm gonna bring you on. Millionaire, we need to figure this out for you. Okay, so that's not you, huh? Okay, when She-Hulk gets here, millionaire, we'll see if she can figure it out. That's right, Brunette Grant. We got another Lady Unique. Lady Unique getting chased by wealth managers at the gas station, approaching her when she go to the bathroom at the bank, grocery store, vegetable aisle. I love it. Awesome, awesome. I have 2 locked in. Oh, love it, Karen. I love it. Yeah, I want to bring you on later, Karen, so you can be an inspiration to many others. You are such an inspiration, Karen, to people to hear your amazing update. That is so awesome. Congratulations. All right, millionaire, when She-Hulk gets here, we're gonna have to figure out how to get you into the Telegram room. That is interesting. Hold on. That is so interesting. Hey, S. Dot. Let's go. S. Dot in the building. Hey, Darlene. Everyone, y'all see this amazing story? Karen Nichols got 2 wealth managers locked in. And one of them is a setup with an investment account with a major firm. Come on now, let's go. And Millionaire got a juicy update. We gotta figure out how to get him in the room. Yes, Lord. S. Dot, now you had your meeting on Wednesday, I believe. That's right. Howdy, a founding member, Jai Jai. How you doing, Jai Jai? Jai, you know I can't just say you want your name just only once. I gotta say it twice. There you go. Hey, Brunette Grand, Debo, Nova Knickers, Allis, everybody. Look what S. Dot just typed into the chat. Everyone give S. Dot a big shout out. She said, my meeting on Wednesday was in all caps. Fantastic. You go, girl. Yes, Lord. We love it. Congratulations, S. Dot. Ah, I love it, man. I love it. Millionaire has 18 members in his group. We all had the knowledge. That's a blessing to be a blessing, Millionaire. That's what I'm talking about. Each one, reach one. Hey, S. Dot, we'll have you on as well at the end of the call. So we'll have S. Dot, we'll have Karen, and Millionaire. We gotta figure it out about you. We gotta figure it out. That is so awesome. And what we may have to do, you know what? We'll do Karen, we'll have you on tonight, and then S. Dot, we'll have you on next Saturday, so we don't prolong the call tonight. S. Dot, are you available? Hold on. What's next Saturday's date? S. Dot, are you available on the 23rd next Saturday? Our hearts and our love and our prayers and condolences continue to go out to you, Dee Dee, Diane, on your loss of your beloved Dale. So S. Dot, we'll have you on next Saturday if you're available, the 23rd. Karen, we'll have you on tonight. S. Dot, just let me know, my good lady, if you are available on next Saturday, the 23rd. You'll be our special guest to share your fantastic update on your wealth manager meeting you had on Wednesday. Come on in, beautiful folks. Come on in. We got a jam-packed call tonight. Come on in, come on in. We're going to get you straight. We're going right to the CBI tonight, folks. We're going right to the source. We're going to show it on the screen as always with receipts based on what Goldilocks has shared this week. We're going to give you an update on the meeting that President Trump, along with many heads of companies around the world, had in China, which is absolutely connected to the revaluation of currencies. Hey, SFEAJ, come on in the building. You're welcome, Dee Dee. We will continue to keep you in our prayers. Hey, Control. A.E. Williams. Let's go. How you doing? Thank you for welcoming everyone. May Mama, one of our beautiful founding members. Thank you for welcoming everyone home. All right. So we'll have you on tonight, Karen. And then S. Dot, let me know if you are good for the 23rd. Next Saturday. It's Hey, She-Hulk. She-Hulk in the building. Hey, She-Hulk. Millionaire Q5P is for some reason still not able to get into the Telegram room, and he's saying that his name is Millionaire Q5P, but I can't find him. He thinks he was blocked, but I didn't block anyone with that name during the call a couple of weeks ago. A man of a few words, aka Grateful One. How's it going, my good man? Come on in the building, beautiful folks. Welcome home. Anyone have questions? Type them into the chat. If you have questions, type them into the chat. We have amazing. Thank you so much, She-Hulk. Appreciate you, beloved. We have amazing leaders here. Between the leaders who are all set with their bankers and myself, we will answer your questions. Not about the nail. Let's go. Part of time, my brother. Look at you, S. Dot. S. Dot. S. Dot. Hey, S. Dot. You see how they told you it would get addicting? Thank you so much, a man of a few words, for supporting your community through Super Chat. We appreciate you, good man. Thank you. Thank you. S. Dot, are you available next Saturday, 23rd, to share your blessing with everyone? Let's go. Hey, understanding self, as you see the information that's shared tonight, that'll help answer your question. Awesome. Thank you so much, man. A few words. I'm doing fantastic, my good man. Thank you so much. Okay, S. Dot, I got you down for Saturday, next Saturday, the 23rd, to share your fantastic update on your wealth manager meeting that you had last Wednesday. And S. Dot, you see how just following the 8 steps, you see how it just happens for you. You went in with the right mindset. You went in with the right process, the understanding of what and what not to say, so that you're set up properly, and it only gets better from here, S. Dot. You ain't seen nothing yet. Those wealth managers, eventually, as you continue to build on your relationships, S. Dot, it's just going to get better and better for you. Next thing you know it, you'll have multiple wealth managers, 2, 3, 4, and multiple choices and options for firms to manage and grow your wealth and handle your currency. Congratulations. Thank you so much, our amazing Alice, another one of our founding members, for supporting your community. Thank you so much, beloved. Hey tribe, isn't this beautiful to see the success of the beautiful new folks coming in? Where you see they're just following the 8 steps, and they're following the advice, the encouragement that you, the tribe, has given them. Just like on last Saturday's call, where we had Debo, the beautiful brunette grand, Nova Knickers and all us that were so kind to give S. Dot advice, coaching, boom, to be prepared for her call, her meeting, and look at her now. What? Alice, what you doing in DC, girl? Thank you so much, our beautiful Brunette Grand, for supporting your community as you so kindly do continuously. We appreciate you so much, beloved. Industrial B. Okay, Millionaire Q5P, She-Hulk just let me know that you should be able to get into the room, but we may have to have you on, Millionaire, on not next Saturday, but the Saturday after the 30th. Let me know, Millionaire. First we're going to see if you can get into the room tonight, Millionaire. We'll do a test to see if you can get into the room. Maybe hear your voice a little bit and make sure that you're okay. And then share your amazing update with you about you and your whole group on the 30th. So we'll figure that out, Millionaire, to see if you can get in. Thank you so much again, our beautiful Brunette Grand. You're so kind. So kind. Supporting your community. That's right. You got that right, Nova Knickers. Team works, make the dream work. Y'all are such a blessing, Nova Knickers, to so many people. It's amazing. Estad said, if you haven't already pulled the trigger on those 8 steps, do it now. Understand, I'm absolutely not getting paid for this. So grateful. Shake my head. So very grateful. Congratulations, Estad. Hey, Estad, I gotta tell you something funny, Estad. When we first, okay, you're good now, Millionaire Q. Okay, Millionaire. When we started, S-Dot, when we started sharing the 8 steps a little under 2 years ago, and the bank stories started coming in, I mean, in the droves. We started sharing them. People started sharing their stories on our lives in Telegram room. All of a sudden, we started getting all these attacks in the room. All these accusations. Oh, they're paying those people to say those bank stories. They're paying them. That's because they couldn't imagine that it was true, because we knew they were having their admins to make up fake bank stories and all that. And we would have so many daily, weekly. They didn't even think it was possible. It's possible when you have the process, you have the actual education of what to do and what to say and what not to say. The 8 steps lays it out. So then what happened, S-Dot? What happened was they started to come up with their fake bank stories, and they couldn't duplicate what we were doing. They were saying we were paying folks. See, the truth shall set you free. All we've done is provide people with the truth of what to do in the banking system, and they're being set free and done freely. Thank you, Brunette Grand. But Brunette Grand, you know how I give you all the credit. All of you, the tribe. You all have reached back and you have helped these folks. I'm just a vessel. Wiley, Goldilocks, we're just vessels. We shared with you all our knowledge. I've given you all the experience that I've been blessed with from the international banking world. Wiley, his experience, Goldilocks, and Brunette Grand, you all just executed for yourselves and you reach back to help others. Thank you. Forget about it. That's right, S-Dot. That's how the Italians, that's how the mobsters say it in New York. But yeah, you didn't know, S-Dot, we came under attack in our Telegram room. They couldn't believe how so many bank stories, our members, just like you, S-Dot, daily and weekly, just like Millionaire, just like many others, just like Karen Nichols, just like everybody else here. Yes, indeed, Rex. We're glad to have you. We're here for you. We got your back, brother. Just take your time, Rex. Don't overthink it. Just follow the steps. You'll be fine. You can't lose, man. If you fall, we just gonna pick you right back up and dust you off and get you right. You're not alone, Rex. Gina Lovejoy, how you doing, young lady? God bless you, Carrie. That's right. Never give up. Hey, S-Dot, I heard your New York accent last Saturday. Even though you in Jersey, I heard your New York accent. I lived in New York for many, many years. Actually, my New York accent comes out when I'm cursing somebody out. When I get angry. That's right. You got this, Rex. Come on in, beautiful folks. Welcome home. New folks, welcome home. So, Millionaire, we're going to have you on after the articles tonight onto the Telegram room. We're going to test your audio, make sure you're good, and then we'll have you on for the 30th. We'll have S-Dot on for the 23rd, and we got Karen Nichols tonight. Let's go. Then we're going to end up having Rex going to be sharing. Rex Grandpa in the building. My man, my man. Hey, Dusty Boots. Grease Monkey. Let's go, Grease Monkey. Come on in, beautiful folks. Welcome home. We got a jam-packed, amazing call for y'all tonight. Oh, hey, S-Dot, you on the team, S-Dot too. Because you got to realize, S-Dot, you sharing your amazing process before your wealth manager meeting. That was a part of you depositing into the universe the blessing that you got in return for having such a fantastic wealth manager meeting yourself. That's just reaping what you sow. You blessed others and God blessed you. Hey, beautiful folks, it is Saturday Night Dialogues. We are here. It is May the 16th, 2026. We've been here now for 30 minutes for our early check-in, Q&A. We got several folks that are announcing their successful, fantastic, amazing, powerful, blessed wealth manager meetings that they've had during the week. Some that are lining up more than one. Tonight's call, the topics will be President Trump's support of the new Iraqi Prime Minister. We're going to go directly to the CBI in the announcement that they made this week, an official release, press release from the CBI about their continued implementation of the reforms for the Iraqi dinar to meet international standards. We're also going to go directly to the source of the understanding of currency revaluation. It's going to be a little short education from Investopedia on what the RV is, what it takes, how it happens. Then we're going to lastly touch on Trump's trip to China and how that's connected to the revaluation of currencies as well. That's the agenda for tonight. In 3 minutes, we will officially kick off the call, the Dialogues call. Come on in, wipe your feet, make yourself comfortable. We welcome all of you with open arms and unconditional love. Oh, y'all see this? S-Dot recorded a part of her meeting. She says she has receipts. Uh-oh, Lady Unique, where you at? You see this? She got receipts. Hey, Shell. Come on in, beautiful patriot. Blessed One. How you doing, Blessed One? Good evening. All right, Blessed One. I love to see your name in the chat, Blessed One. Blessed One. Come on in, beautiful folks. We have 2 more minutes before we officially kick off tonight's call. Tonight, we're going to have the amazing Alice that's going to read the articles with me. Our powerful sniper. Remember, folks, men, happy wife, happy life. Our big time sniper got to make sure he spends some more time with the missus. And we support that. Our peculiar Ram, putting in some extra time and some work. She won't be on tonight, possibly next Saturday. We'll have Alice and maybe someone else to fill in. Hey, Anton Martin. How you doing, Anton Martin? Come on in. In 1 more minute, we're gonna kick this party off. Hey, Simply Deplorable. I wonder if your name Simply Deplorable is when they called all of us patriots deplorables. I like your name. Pretty grand freedom fighter. That's my alter ego, huh? Come on in, beautiful folks. Hey, folks, show your congratulations to all these amazing members with their bank stories, their successful bank stories that they're sharing. Hit your fire emoji, your heart emojis, whatever it may be. ER in the building. Let's go. All right, beautiful folks, we are here. We are here. Father God, we thank you for allowing us to be here in your presence again, one more time tonight. We thank you for the beautiful, amazing success of many of our new members, not just those that have been with us, but the new folks that are coming on in and they're able to follow the process, follow the steps, and get situated with their bankers. We thank you for the tribe that have been here for quite some time, and they've been set and sorted, and they continue to reach back and be a blessing to others. It's a blessing to be a blessing, and we thank you, Father, for each and every one that's here tonight. In your precious name we pray. Amen. All right, folks, real quick, I'm going to run on down this agenda. Well, in fact, let's go on. I gave you the agenda, but let me give it to you real quick. President Trump's support of the new Iraqi prime minister. We are going to touch on that and the importance of it. The CBI, we're going directly to the CBI and show you the receipts on their continued plan for the dinar to go international based on international standards. We're going to show you directly from Investopedia what the revaluation of currencies is, what it's going to take, what it takes for a currency to revalue. Then, last but not least, we're going to touch on President Trump's trip to China and the importance of it to the revaluation of currencies. Real quick. Goldilocks QF room is a read-only room. That is where we have been for the last almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years in June, next month. Ground zero for all the education of Goldilocks' articles going into that room. That's where we educated the members on the 8 steps on what to do, how to do it, to get set up. That's it. Then we have Goldilocks Global Banking News on YouTube right here where we all are right now. We have we're at we're a little over 2.9 million views right now on YouTube, and almost 80 countries, a little over 80 countries that tune in with us from around the world. And this is where the daily podcast that we bring to you from Goldilocks every single day. So you have daily updates on the RV. You do not want to miss any of these updates because they actually lead on each other. Then last but not least, we have Goldilocks Global Banking News.com, the official website where you can go and you can get the latest education on the articles and the podcasts that from YouTube that are also positioned on the website. That is also where the 8 steps are housed, where you see so many members now, new folks that are getting set up with their banks by following the 8 steps right there on Goldilocks Global Banking News.com. I must give a special shout out to some of our amazing supportive members from last Saturday who supported their community through Super Chat. That was the awesome, amazing Alice and Sam, a man of a few words, the beautiful Brunette Grand and MS. Thank you for supporting the community. Anyone wants to support your community, you're more than welcome through Super Chat. I must give a special shout out to these lovely ladies also. Alice, Nova Knickers, Debo, and the Brunette Grand, and S. Dot. Last Saturday, S. Dot was stating that she had her wealth management meeting that was coming up on this past Wednesday. And we had Brunette Grand, Debo, Alice that were on with her, gave her some coaching, some love, some guidance, and she posted into the chat tonight about her wealth management meeting that occurred on Wednesday. And in fact, S. Type into the chat in all caps what you said, how the meeting went. The word starts with the F, and no, folks, it's not a curse word. But she said this is how her wealth management meeting went. Type it into the chat, S. And then S. is going to share her complete full update on the 23rd, next Saturday. She's going to share it with us. And congratulations. All right, beautiful folks. Let's go. We're going to get down to the get down. All right. What I'm going to do, I'm going to read, of course, we can go right to the actual, what I need to do, I need to go on over here and get into the room so that I can read you all the first article of tonight, which is actually going to be something that you all are familiar with, by the way. And She-Hulk, if you don't mind, never mind, I got it. All right. And the awesome Alice Aulis, you will be joining me in that room for the audio, not the main room. You'll see join at the top. That's the SND room where the articles are. All right, but folks, let me go on right here. Here we go. All right, folks, this is where it all starts from, and you're going to see tonight. It's going to come back to this. Currency revaluation is likely to be priority. For those that don't know, this is an actual political article that was released on the 15th of April in 2024. It was months before the re-election of President Trump. And here you have it. Currency revaluation is likely to be priority for some members of the potential second Trump administration, mainly because of the viewpoint that an overvalued dollar contributes to the trade deficit, said one former Trump administration official. But weakening the dollar could have far-reaching consequences. For some consumers, price for imported. Now, folks, listen to this. What I want you all to do in the chat right now, I want you to type import and export, because you're going to see this come up here shortly again about the currency revaluation, how the RV happens, what's involved with the RV. Goldilocks shared this week the actual source, and this is in there. Trade is in there, imports and exports. You're going to see it. You're going to see it. You're going to see it here shortly. You're going to see it. All right. Now, let's go. We're going to get here. I think I can hear you, Alice.
Hey, Freedom.
How you doing, young lady?
I'm doing very good this evening. How are you?
Good, my wonderful lady. All right. You're going to kick us off, folks. We have Alice that's going to read this article by Goldilocks. This is a supportive endorsement, if you will, of the new Prime Minister of Iraq. Let's go. The floor is yours, my good lady.
The public support from Donald Trump for Ali al-Zaidi signals a possible shift toward closer economic and financial.
Oh, you just disappeared. Hold on a second, folks. We just got kicked out.
He is described as a banker and businessman, and reports note he chaired al-Janud.
Oh, I think we lost Alice. Hold on one second, Alice. I think we lost you. Hold on 1 second. Did we lose? Can you guys hear me? Maybe we lost Alice. I think she got kicked out. Or can you? Hey, chat, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, thank you. Okay, for some reason, okay, you guys can hear me. Okay, but I cannot hear Alice. Y'all can hear her, but I can't hear her. So hold tight. I don't want to, hold tight, beautiful folks. Hold on 1 second, folks. Okay, I think we're good now. I got booted out. All right, can you hear me, Alice? Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, you can unmute now, Alice. Thank you, She-Hulk. Okay. Okay, She-Hulk, can you hear me? All right. Mm. Hey, Alice, hold 1 second.
Yes, sir.
All right, I had to join in a different way. Can you hear me now, Alice?
Yes, sir.
All right, beautiful. If you can start from the beginning, I will greatly appreciate it. One more time, my good lady.
That's no problem. I
Oh.
just need the practice. No problem. Okay, you ready?
Yes, I'm ready, young lady. I hear you
Okay,
back.
here we
I hear you
go.
back there chuckling, Sam.
It's all good, brother. It's all good.
All right, go ahead, young
Okay,
lady.
here we go. Here we go. The public support from Donald Trump for Ali al-Zayed signals a possible shift toward closer economic and financial coordination between the two countries.
Mm-hmm.
Several things matter here. Al Zayedi's bank background, Ali al Zayedi, is described as a banker and businessman. The report notes he chaired Al Janoub Islamic Bank before entering politics.
This is very important, folks.
That increases the
1 second.
likelihood
1 second,
of
beloved. 1 second,
banking
Alice.
modernization,
Alice, can you hold?
digital payment
1 second.
reforms.
1 second, beloved. Folks, this is very important to understand that the new prime minister is a former banker. That's very key. Go ahead, young lady.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. You can continue.
Banking modernization, digital payment reforms, stronger compliance systems, and attempts to reconnect Iraq more deeply with international finance.
Mm-hmm.
Freedom, can you hear me?
Yes, you're good. You can continue.
Very good. The United States has pressured Iraq on banking transparency. In recent years, the United States Treasury and Federal Reserve have restricted or monitored some Iraqi dollar flows because of concerns over money laundering, sanctions evasion involving Iran,
Mm-hmm.
and weak compliance controls.
Mm-hmm.
Recent sanctions on Iraqi officials tied to Iranian oil smuggling show Washington is still aggressively policing Iraqi financial channels.
Mm-hmm.
If relations improve, Iraqi banks could gain broader correspondent access.
Hey, Alice.
A more pro-Western or balanced Iraqi government could
Alice.
help Iraqi banks.
Quick question for you, Alice.
Do these?
Alice,
Yes, sir.
1 second. As you're reading, you remember how I often interject to really get people to understand. So I want you and I to kind of play this back and forth game where we're going to, inject a little bit, if you don't mind. So
I'd love to. Please, let's do it.
So,
I am
well,
so game.
I know you are. So now you see how, because you read all of Goldilocks articles. You see how here the important that's coming out, the importance of the sanctions being removed. Do you remember several months ago where we showed from the U.S. Treasury the sanctions that were imposed on Iraq because of the Iranian militias that were infiltrating their banking system? You remember that?
Yes, sir, I do.
So you see how all this is tying together right now. What this is coming out this week regarding Washington D.C. And we're also going to show all this where President Trump has invited the Prime Minister of Iraq to come to Washington, because all of this is connected to further strengthening the relationship with Washington, but also they're going to be focused on getting the Iranian militias out of Iraq's banking system, because that's a way, if you recall, through modernizing Iraq's banking system to bypass the Iranian control is a way to get the dinar to go international. You recall that, right?
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
All right, you can continue, beloved.
It's an undoing and in a progressive doing at the same time. They're hitting it from multiple angles.
Right.
Correct.
Right.
Yes.
You got it. You got it. All right, you can continue, beloved.
In recent years, the United States Treasury and Federal Reserve have restricted or monitored some Iraqi dollar flows because of concerns over money laundering, sanctions evasion involving Iran, and weak compliance controls. Recent sanctions on Iraqi officials tied to Iranian oil smuggling show Washington is still aggressively policing Iraqi financial channels. If relations improve, Iraqi banks could gain broader correspondent access. A more pro-Western or balanced Iraqi government could help Iraqi banks reconnect with international correspondent banks, improve SWIFT and dollar clearing access, attract foreign banking partnerships, and expand foreign currency exchange operations. Currency exchange reforms are more likely than a sudden revaluation event. What is realistic over the next few years is gradual integration into global banking, improved Forex liquidity, more electronic settlement systems, and stronger dinar stability. That is different from the online speculation about an overnight massive Iraqi dinar revaluation. That being said, a country can revalue its currency after a currency exchange reform.
Which is what they're going through.
Deliberate upward adjustment.
Which is what they're going through right now, is the reforms.
Currently, yes. Reforms. Correct. Revaluation is a deliberate upward adjustment of a country's official exchange rate relative to a chosen baseline like gold, the United States dollar, or a basket of currencies, often used in fixed or pegged systems to curb inflation, boost domestic purchasing power, or correct trade imbalances. So this development is potentially bullish for Iraqi banking modernization and international, especially if Iraq sanctions, strengthens anti-money controls, check, and depend with financial system, also check. U.S. banks will move closely until long-term regular stability and compliance.
All right, thank you, beloved. Now, what we're going to do real quick, what I'm going to do, folks, this link right here in Investopedia is going to go right to what currency revaluation is, how currency revaluation occurs, so forth and so on. We're going to show it to you right here. Just follow me and pay attention. Now, and it shows you in black and white right here. Currency revaluation explained, definition, effects, and examples. If you can mute for while I'm reading this, Alice, and then I'll come back to you, beloved, on the next one. All right? Because we got a little bit of feedback. Alice, if you can mute. Thank you so much. All right, now, what is a revaluation? Folks, you're about to find out right now. When I know many of you possibly may believe you know what currency revaluation is. Well, this is Investopedia, the actual investment source that explains it. This is the dictionary of finance. What is a revaluation? A revaluation is an upward adjustment to a country's official exchange rate relative to a chosen baseline. The baseline can include wage rates, the price of gold, or a foreign currency. Revaluation is the opposite of devaluation, which is a downward adjustment of a country's official exchange rate. Revaluations can affect the exchange rate between countries and values of foreign held assets, requiring a revaluation of those assets. What that means is this. For example, a country has assets such as gold, assets such as silver, assets such as XRP, assets such as any other financial asset that has value. Hold on 1 second. I'm getting feedback. 1 second. Okay, thank you, beloved. 1 second. Let me make a quick adjustment. Hold tight. All right, that should work. She-Hawk, let me know if I continue to feedback. I'll make another adjustment. We're right here to revaluation. Revaluation can affect the exchange rate between countries and the values of foreign held assets, requiring a revaluation of those assets. So, as gold revalues, as silver revalues, as any other precious metal or other currencies that a country has in their reserves, as those assets revalue, so does the currency that they hold. Those countries hold those assets. Thank you, beloved. Now, we're going to go right down here to how currency revaluation impacts exchange rates in economies. It's in black and white. Understand? Now pay attention, because you're about to see something that is going to educate you on who is responsible for changing the exchange rate. You're going to see who's responsible for changing the exchange rate of the Iraqi dinar, for the Venezuelan bolivar, also for the Vietnamese dong, and for every currency. It tells you. This is something that many of you that have been following Goldilocks and myself, and we've been sharing with you for a while. You're going to see it in black and white now. Now, here it is. In a fixed exchange rate regime, only a decision by a country's government, such as its central bank, can alter the official value of the currency. What in the world? Hold on. They're getting funky like a monkey. Hold on. Now. All right, here we go. I'm going to read through this fast because it looks like this wants to not act right. I think this is going to time out. But y'all know, Freedom Fighter does not give up. Here we go. In a fixed exchange rate regime, only a decision by a country's government, such as its central bank, can alter the official value of the currency. The central bank is the only source that can alter change in exchange rate. Folks, type central bank into the chat. Central bank into the chat. And also, if you recall us telling you this, and I've been saying it over and over again, only the central bank. Central Bank of Iraq is the only source that can change the exchange rate of the dinar. Not prime minister, not president, not the janitor in the central bank. Nobody. No source but the central bank. All right? Now hold tight. Now we're going to skip down to how revaluations alter currency value. How revaluations alter currency value? Revaluations affect both the currency examined and the value of foreign held assets in that currency. These are the assets that a country, for example, that Iraq has assets. They have assets such as gold and other precious metals, digital assets. They also affect the value of the dinar. A revaluation can alter exchange rates between countries, requiring adjustments of the book values of foreign assets. For example, if a foreign government, and this is where we get into numbers, for example, if a foreign government sets 10 of its currency units to equal $1, revaluing might change it to 5 units per dollar. This is where the rate will double. It explains. This revaluation makes its currency twice as expensive compared to a US dollar. So this is giving you an example in actual numbers of if a currency were to revalue. It continues. If the aforementioned currency revaluation occurred, any assets held by a U.S. company in the foreign economy would need to be revalued. So what that means, folks, if a country has these assets, dinar, dong, bolivar, those are assets. If a country has those assets with precious metals or anything else in the reserves, when those assets revalue, so does the currency of that country. It continues. If the asset held in foreign currency was previously valued $100,000 based on the old exchange rate, the revaluation would require its value to be changed to $200,000. That's how it works. This change reflects the new value of the foreign asset in the home currency by adjusting for the revaluation of the currency involved. Are you beginning to see how a revaluation occurs? So it's not just the currency of that country, it's the assets of that country and in that country. So if it's whatever assets, for those of you who are thinking about the numbers that we showed last week on assets, on okay. Okay, thank you, She-Hulk. All right, so you understand, folks. Now we're going to go down to bottom line. Bottom line. Let's touch on this real quick. What is the effect of a currency revaluation? What is the effect? A currency revaluation increases the value of a currency in relation to other currencies. This makes the purchase of foreign goods in foreign currencies less expensive to domestic importers. You remember when I asked you folks in the chat to type in imports and exports? Here it is. This makes the purchase of foreign goods in foreign currencies less expensive to domestic importers. Conversely, domestic exporters will see a decline in exporting businesses as the exporting goods are now more expensive to foreign importers. Folks, what is the effect of currency revaluation? It affects the imports and exports, folks. This is trade. This is why Goldilocks has coined the phrase, watch the water. Look at this. It's right here. Watch this. When I open the screen, you're going to see it right here. Remember, you just saw imports, exports, currency revaluation, the effect? Boom. Here it is. Currency revaluation, right from the Trump administration, is likely to be priority for some members of a potential second Trump administration because of the viewpoint that an overvalued dollar contributes to the trade deficit. Now, all you have to do is to understand that currency revaluation is related to trade. But watch this. But weakening the dollar could have other far-reaching consequences, from sending consumer prices for imported products soaring to inviting retaliation from countries such as Iran. Here you go, imports, right there. Imports, exports, right there. What is the effect of currency revaluation? You want to do that? Go ahead. We'll just reload. You want what's the effects of currency revaluation? Right here. Boom. A currency revaluation increases the value of a country's currency in relation to the other currencies. This makes the purchase of foreign goods and foreign currencies less expensive to domestic importers. Conversely, domestic exporters will see a decline. You see what we're talking about? What you talking about, Willis? Now look here, bottom line, the bottom line. Pay attention to the bottom line. Revaluation is an important economic tool used to adjust a country's official exchange rate upward relative to a benchmark, such as another country's exchange rate or wages rates. Revaluations can be triggered by changes in interest rate, large-scale economic events, or speculative demand. Typically, they increase the value of a country's currency and can have both positive and negative impacts on imports and exports. Does this now continue to sound familiar? That the revaluation of currencies, as Goldilocks has always said, will happen on the water. Why? Because that is where currencies move in the trillions through trade, imports, and exports. This is why the importance of the president's trade tariff deal with all countries. Tariffs, folks, is taxes on trade. I'll continue. Only governments. This is where the central bank, only governments and their central banks can revalue a currency when the exchange rate is fixed. While floating exchange rate currencies fluctuate according to changes in currency markets. Pay attention to this last part. Pay attention. It says, understanding currency revaluation is crucial for businesses engaged in international trade and for investors whose portfolios have foreign currency exposure. International trade. Does this not sound familiar? This is right from the Trump administration on Trump's plan for the RV. Currency valuation is likely to be priority for members of the second Trump administration, large in part to the overvalued dollar contributed to the trade deficit. I hope y'all picking up what we putting down. Now, we're going to go next. My amazing Alice, you can unmute and we'll continue.
What stands out, Freedom?
Yes, but quick, what's your take on what you just read and what you just heard, young lady?
It's what I gather is it's all about, like President Trump said, it's leveling the playing field for countries.
Yes.
It's fair and free trade across the board so that everyone, all of the countries can function fairly and freely.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm a little careful with my words, but set people free.
There you go. Yes, indeed. And as these countries and their currencies are set free, folks, and Alice just said it so eloquently, what happens is as those countries are set free, their currencies are set free in the open market with free trade agreements and trade on the water. Go ahead, young lady. What stands out? Go ahead.
What stands out most in this Iraqi banking announcement is not just the auction itself, but the tightening and targeting of dinar liquidity management inside the Iraqi Islamic banking sector.
1 second, beloved.
Here are
Hold on a
the key
second.
differences.
One second. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to skip right down to something. We're going to skip right past this. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
No, you know what?
Okay.
Yeah, what I want you to do, I want you to skip down to, we're going to move a little fast. Skip down to compared to older announcements.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Compared to older announcements, the wording now feels more data-driven and operationally mature.
Mm-hmm.
The BSRS and the CSD systems references are important.
She said it's the
references.
BSRS system, folks. not the BS system. Aha, go ahead. Go ahead. I couldn't help it, Alice. I'm sorry.
BSRS. I know, I love it so much. The BSRS reporting system and Central Securities Depository, the CSD,
Mhm.
this that stands out because Iraq increasingly uses digital reporting systems, real security settlements, modern banking compliance infrastructure.
Mhm.
This signals continued alignment with international banking standards and capital market modernization. The timing is interesting. The auction comes during a period where Iraq has been tightening anti-money laundering controls, reducing unofficial dollar leakage, encouraging dinar usage internally, improving correspondent banking relationships.
Mhm.
So these auctions now appear less like routine liquidity events and more like part of a broader monetary transition strategy.
Okay, you can stop right there. We don't even have to continue.
Continue?
No. We don't have
Okay.
to, because what I'm gonna do,
Okay.
what I am going to do, we're gonna go right to the CBI. We're gonna go right to the CBI, folks. And this is an article that Goldilocks just shared this week. We're gonna go right to the CBI, and let me do this. Make sure I can get it into the screen. There we go. We're going right to the CBI. And folks, for those who are the date chasers, you see, this is from this week, May the 12th, 2026, right from the Central Bank of Iraq. And Goldilocks article covers this. I'm going to read it real quick. The Central Bank of Iraq affirmed, this is an official announcement. The Central Bank of Iraq affirmed its continued implementation of the banking sector reforms program as part of its strategic vision to strengthen the financial system and enhance the efficiency of the banking institutions in accordance with the best practices and international standards. In an official statement, the bank explained that the Iraqi banks are continuing to work towards fulfilling the requirements of the second phase of the reform program, which focuses on raising compliance and governance levels, enhancing transparency, and improving institutional performance. This contributes to supporting financial stability and strengthening confidence in the banking sector. The Central Bank of Iraq also noted its ongoing efforts to support banks whose access to external transfer channels has been restricted, enabling them to meet the approved regulatory requirements and standards. Folks, these external transfer channels, these were certain banks were restricted from moving the Iraqi dinar, not only in Iraq, but it also prohibited them from future movement of the Iraqi dinar once the dinar goes international. But they now have made tremendous strides, these banks. They now have met the requirements for the restrictions to be removed so that when the dinar does revalue and goes international, it can move smoothly throughout the banking system. I'll continue. It stated that the bank is currently, meaning the Central Bank of Iraq, is currently in the process of contracting with an independent and specialized auditing firm to conduct the final evaluation of banks that have met the criteria of the first phase of the reform program. The evaluation will ensure their compliance with external transfer requirements and relevant international standards. But this is why it was so important, folks, because they had to make sure that the external transfer, meaning the external movement of the dinar, will meet international standards. Now, the statement added that these measures aim to allow compliant banks to regain access to foreign currency transfer channels. What that means is there are other assets, like we saw with currency revaluation, and the assets that a country holds will revalue and the currency that will revalue. And you're going to see right here, which includes the transfer of reserves, which include in the Central Bank of Iraq, the euro, the UAE dirham, the Chinese yuan, and other approved international currencies. Oh, did you hear that? Let me repeat it again. This statement added that these measures aim to allow compliant banks to regain access, meaning banks in Iraq, to foreign currency transfer channels, including the euro. This is the euro currency, the UAE dirham, This is the UAE currency, the Chinese yuan, the Chinese currency, and other approved international currencies. So, as the Central Bank of Iraq is able to move not only the dinar, they will be able to move other currencies, international currencies that are already approved. The Central Bank of Iraq affirmed that these steps are part of a comprehensive reform program aimed at strengthening the soundness of the banking sector and consolidating confidence in it, thereby serving the interests of the national economy and supporting the integration of the Iraqi banking sector into the what system, Alice?
Global financial system.
Into the global financial system regarding information circulating in the media and on social media platforms. The Central Bank of Iraq stressed the necessity of relying, pay attention, folks, pay attention, pay attention. The Central Bank of Iraq is telling you, and they're saying they are stressing to you, the necessity of relying exclusively on official Central Bank of Iraq channels for news, not fake news, but for real news and information related to the banking reform program, namely its official website and verified social media accounts, while avoiding reliance on unofficial or unreliable sources all over the internet telling you a bunch of BS about how the RV is going to happen. The Central Bank of Iraq is telling you if you want to know the truth and you want to be set free, bring your butt and your eyes to the Central Bank official website. Not third party, not he said, she said, my mama said, my granddaddy said, my grandkids said, my neighbors, my nephew, my nieces, my uncles, they all said. None of that BS that's all over the internet. The Central Bank of Iraq reiterated its commitment to continuing the implementation of the banking reform program with the full transparency in order to achieve its aspirations for developing the banking sector and enhancing its presence and integration into the global banking system. This is the official press release from the Central Bank of Iraq. You don't think the Central Bank of Iraq sees all and hears all that's being spewed all over and vomited all over the internet about the RV of the Iraqi dinar with these BS rates, BS dates? They're telling you directly to come on to the source itself. I had to say it, I had to get it off my chest. I said it with my chest, and I said it with the truth. Now we will. I couldn't help it, Alice. I just had to. I just had to. I just had to. Now, now we're gonna go right. And this is the last one, and then we're gonna come on to Karen Nichols, who's gonna share her update from her bank, her wealth management firm. Now, last but not least, President Trump is traveling with the mix of senior cabinet officials. This is very important, folks. See, folks, don't dismiss the fact that you see the president traveling to China, traveling to places. If you pay attention to what Goldilocks shares in these articles, it's golden nuggets. President Trump is traveling with a mix of senior cabinet officials, trade advisors, and major American business leaders for this week to a summit with Chinese President Xi Jinping in Beijing. The trip is focused on trade, AI and technology, tariffs, trade, this is taxes on trade, energy, and geopolitical issues involving Iran and Taiwan. Goldilocks shows here are the key people widely reported to be a part of this delegation. The Secretary of State, Mark Rubio. Now, folks, this person right here, the Secretary of the Treasury, Scott Bessent, is very important to this meeting, very important to be in this meeting regarding currency rates. Why? The Secretary of Treasury is central to trade negotiations. Folks, the revaluation of currencies, we showed it to you in black and white from Investopedia, from the actual source of information on what revaluation is. The trade, it's all about trade. The Secretary of Treasury, folks, only time he goes to meetings is to negotiate rates with currencies in trade. He's a part of this meeting. Remember, with President Trump in China. Remember, we showed you just last week that China's pushing for the evaluation of the Vietnamese dong with their trade negotiations with Vietnam. Howard Lutnick, Commerce Secretary, Jameson Greer, the actual trade representative for the United States. Greer is helping negotiate tariff policy, trade balances, and market access. Market access, that's where currencies are become freely to float and move throughout the global financial system. That's between the US and China. Major leaders involved: Elon Musk, of course, you know Tesla, the CEO of Apple, Tim Cook, CEO of NVIDIA, Jensen Huang, CEO of Goldman Sachs, one of the largest wealth management firms in the world, David Solomon, you know BlackRock, the CEO there, Larry Finkel, Kelly Ottberg of Boeing. The delegation is unusually business heavy because of the administration is trying to expand U.S. exports. This is where revaluations happen, reopen Chinese markets to American companies, and stabilize trade relations after years of tensions. Folks, that's right into you in the black and the white, right in your face, right with the facts directly from the source. Now, we're going to jump, all this, we're going to jump into the main room, and Karen is going to come and share her big, powerful, big, beautiful update on um, her wealth management firm. So join me over there, Alice, if you don't mind.
Thank you.
All right, beloved.
Thank you, Freedom.
You're welcome, and thank you. All right, folks, we're gonna jump right over here, into the main room, and we're gonna have an amazing special guest, the awesome Karen Nichols. If you can join us over there, and Alice, of course, you can join me as well. But Karen Nichols, join us, and we're gonna get your awesome, amazing, powerful update. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Chat, hit hit your fire emojis and your feedback into the chat on what you just heard and what you just saw. Okay, okay. All right, all right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Karen Nichols, if you can raise. Oh, I think you're Trisha, right? I think you're Trisha. I think you are Trisha. Hey, I just opened the chat and saw my main girl, Sally. I am. All right, all right, all right, all right. I believe Trisha. I believe Trisha. If you can unmute, I believe you are Karen Nichols. If you're not, I apologize.
Yes, I am.
Howdy, young lady. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm really good.
Good. You said I'm really
I've
good.
actually made it through without falling asleep. Usually by this time I've fallen asleep.
Well, thank you for letting me know. I'm glad we got you on. We'll get
I
you
know.
here, and we'll get your update, and then you can get your beauty rest.
Oh, that's it. I will.
Yes. Now, quick question for you.
But
Quick
I have
question.
an appointment Monday.
Okay.
We with the bank.
Hmm.
Yes.
Quick question. How long have you been a member of the room?
You said you had a question?
Yes. Can you hear me? Can you hear my question?
Oh my gosh, for like a year and a half?
Okay, so you are there. We have Trish and we have Trisha. You are the Trisha that I thought you were. I recognize your name. That's all I wanted to.
Yes.
Okay, okay,
Yes.
excellent, excellent, excellent. So your meeting
Yeah.
is your.
Usually I'm laughing. I'm
Yeah, yeah,
tired,
yeah.
so I'm not
It's all
laughing
good.
all the time.
It's all good. It's all good. So fill us in. Go ahead, fill us in. You got your meeting. Is this your first meeting coming up?
Um, No, this is not. This is a bank that I had, and I thought I had everything all set up with them. I had a fiduciary, everything, and then that branch closed.
Oh
And the
yes.
fiduciary moved to a different branch
Mm-hmm.
and was keeping in contact with me, but then left. And so I thought, oh, we got to start all over.
Mm-hmm.
But they finally got in contact with me, and I'm meeting with them on Monday. They told me where they went.
Ah,
So
excellent, excellent,
that's
excellent.
who I'm meeting with on Monday.
Gotcha, 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 gotcha,
Yes, but
gotcha.
we had a private wealth management, and we've already got signed up with him, and we have an account opened up
With the private wealth manager.
through him.
Ah,
Um,
okay.
yes, with the private wealth manager.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we have another one, which my husband went to the meeting. I couldn't make it.
Okay.
And he's actually a Forex trader. And
Ah, okay.
so, yeah, my husband learned all about it. He showed him, he said he's got it all handled, but that's all I could get out of him because come to find out, my husband was an ex pro motocross, and this kid's dad was somebody he had raced with. So
Mm.
I heard all about that,
Mhm.
and that's about as far as I can get out. But
Wow.
I had Zoom calls with him, and my husband talks to him every Saturday now
Oh,
when the races
really?
come on. So
Really?
yeah, he says we're set, but that's all I could get out of him because I haven't been able to talk to the guy after their meeting.
What? So that's amazing. So you got situated with one wealth management firm. Your husband went to another one and got situated and
Yes.
reported back to you like, honey, don't worry, we're set, we're good.
Yeah, that's.
Wow.
I
That
ask him 1,000 questions, and he just. I can't get anything else out of him except the conversations they had about motocross. So
okay, okay.
that's.
Wow. That's awesome. Thank you, She-Hulk. Appreciate you, beloved. I had to turn the volume up for y'all. So okay, so fill us in on this meeting coming up Monday. How now?
It's with a bank,
Mm-hmm.
major bank,
Tier one.
and this was tier one.
Okay.
Yes, yes. And I was planned all along to go with them to do my exchanges.
You said they did. Repeat that again.
Yes, they were the ones I was going to go to do my exchanges with originally.
Gotcha. Okay.
But
Okay.
then after the branch closed down, I wasn't sure what was going to happen. But they finally contacted me
Mm.
and said, "This is where we're at. We'd like to continue to work with you." So,
Mm. Okay. Okay. Please do tell. Continue, young lady.
yes, and that's about it. I mean, I've had one bank that actually gave, when I first started this, of course, I was doing everything wrong. And it was
Mm.
crazy. I was like
Mm-hmm.
crazy talking, and you could tell because they would get rid of you as soon as they could.
Mm-hmm.
And I had one just give me a coupon for an exchange place, and they're like, "Yeah, you can just go there."
So they just did their best to get rid of you. So it sounds like you went in. So a while back, maybe over a year or so ago, you was talking crazy,
Yes, yes,
like a
I was
lot of
all
folks do
crazy.
when they go in
Yes,
because you were hearing all what you hear on the internet. Like it
yes, I
just
was.
it just like the CBI said, stop paying attention to what you hear on the internet and just come to us, the source. So so you were as Brunette Grand calls it, jibber jabber. You were saying jibber jabber.
I was talking crazy talk, and you could tell they would they would get you out as fast as they could.
Right. So then, what shifted?
But
Was it when you came
I
to the
have a whole
room?
group of people that have been helping me in my
Okay.
family.
Gotcha. Okay. Excellent. Excellent. So.
Yes, what really shifted was when they gave me the coupon for the exchanges. But coming here, then that's when I got more organized
Mm,
and didn't do the crazy talk. So
right. Right.
it just got me more organized into it
Right.
because I was going and like one of the first investment firms that I called and did the crazy talk, and that's who I'm with because he ended up
Oh.
starting his own firm. He had been in there 20 years. He
Mm-hmm.
started his own firm,
Mm-hmm.
and within a year, I mean, last time I talked to him, I checked him and I said, "Man, you're really growing. What is going on with you?" And he said, "Yes." He goes, "You've been checking up on me." I'm like, "Of course I have."
Mm-hmm.
And they've grown a lot. And
Mm.
then he sent me a whole email of everything that he's been doing.
So he followed. This is the one
But he
who
said he was just amused.
he's the one that reached out to
Yeah,
you
he
and
listened
said,
to my crazy talk. Yeah,
"Ah,
and then he
okay."
called me back. I
Mm.
sent him an email after I listened to you guys, and so I thought, okay, I'll put an email together and I'll send him questions. And then he came back and he's like, "Well, that's a different tone. What's going on with the what's going on with you?"
Uh
And
huh.
he was like, I was amazed by. He goes, "You're rather entertaining." So he's stuck in my head.
Uh huh. So what I would love to highlight, and folks, I want you to pay attention to this. What she just shared with you, in her words, she initially reached out to this firm with the crazy talk, and folks, I'll be very frank. Many of you don't even know, you don't realize the things that you hear on the internet, and then you repeat it. You really believe what you're hearing is real. You believe what you're hearing is so factual because you hear multiple people saying the same things. Then you go to the bank and they want to call security. Security, get this fool out of here. That's what it's like. And what happens, folks, you think it's the bank. You think that something just isn't right. It's the bank when it's actually when it's actually you. And it's
Yeah,
not, huh? Go ahead.
I have like 5 different bank accounts from all of this, opening the bank accounts and going in,
See, because
and I know I'm
because what happens, folks, and Trisha is a true testament of this. And we have many members that had the same problem in the beginning, where they really thought what they were hearing was real. It sounds good. I mean, it tickles your ears. It gets you hyped up. It really, the dopamine is real. Then you get turned away from the bank, and they're like, they're in a hurry to get you out of there. And then you run back to where you heard the information, and you can't ask questions. You can't get information. You just continue to get the same repeated same thing over and over again. Then you got those that are following Goldilocks, Freedom Fighter, Wiley in this amazing tribe, and you hear these stories of people going in and not having these issues. Or
yes, you go in with a different attitude. It's more about investments than this wonderful gift that's being given to you.
that's being given to you. And that shift, folks, is what makes the difference. And we've had folks, and Trisha, you're a testament to this. We have folks that gone and said all the crazy talk, come back, get the proper information from us, go back to the same bank, and it'd be night and day to get a different result. That's what just happened to you.
Yes. Yeah, that's happened to me a couple of times. So, but
Beautiful. It's also
some of them still throw it up in my face. Some of the things that I said, it's like, yeah, well, it's still true.
they're probably throwing it back in your face just to tease you, but at the same time,
Yes,
they
they are. They're like, yeah.
but now they can laugh. They can laugh with you. Before they were laughing at you.
Yes, they were definitely laughing at me.
It's,
They the forex guy was telling my husband about pairing, and my husband was kind of telling me, yeah, he wants to pair up these and do some things, and that we would get more of a return. And I'm like, well, what did he say exactly? What are you talking? But yeah, you
Hey,
don't care about
hey,
that
hey,
part.
hey, folks! When she's talking about her husband with the banker talking about pairing, that's pairing currencies. For example, the dinar with a currency, the dong with the Mexican peso or the U.S. That's currency pairing. Just so that you're all aware. Go ahead.
Yeah, and I wanted to find out about that, but that he didn't care about that. He didn't pay attention to that part of it.
Yeah, yeah, I can give you that information, but it'll be too long on this open call. But you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
I know.
You're set. Your husband got you squared away. That's so
Yeah,
awesome.
you're set. Yeah, he tells us we're all good. We'll He doesn't
Congratulations.
even think about it now. Before he would tell me, "Why do you invest in all this? Why you buy all this stuff? What are you doing?"
Hmm.
You,
And now he's like, don't worry about it, honey. We good now.
yeah, don't worry about it. We're good.
That's so
But we did
awesome.
get we have had two trusts set up,
Okay.
and we're working on a trust for our kids.
Oh, that is so awesome. Wow, that
Yeah,
is
so we have a
so awesome.
family trust
Hmm.
for my husband and I,
Hmm.
and doing a private it's all into a private trust.
Hmm.
So
That is
we're getting set up.
that is so awesome. Congratulations. Congratulations, young lady. This is exciting. And your next meeting is on Monday. We would love to hear your feedback on another Saturday
Yes.
call, and we have to make sure we get you on before your bedtime.
Yeah, I know. I've been running hard lately,
That's
so I was,
that's
and that's
understandable.
what got me into it because
Uh,
I do trucking and I could relate with it
mm-hmm.
because I do a lot of the ports and
Mm.
I don't know. To me, that's how I relate to it.
That makes
So
sense.
if I
That
could do it logistically,
right.
it's how I made sense of it.
So here
And I
you
would rattle my stuff along with what my logistics part, and people are looking at me like, "Whoa, what,
and and
what do you do?"
yeah. So being that you're in the trucking business and you deal with the ports and you're following Goldilocks
Yes,
articles on
yes,
trade, you can understand how currency revaluation happens on the water through trade because you deal with ports.
yes,
So then when you see the
yes.
articles tonight and you see right from
It makes
Investopedia,
sense.
it makes sense to
Yes.
you. Currency revaluation, imports and exports is right. That's on the water. Not,
Hmm.
not folks
And I, one of the brokers, he's pulling in the crypto along with the currency too,
oh,
which
okay.
is, yeah, that I found very interesting because I just been buying crypto and don't know what the heck I'm doing, but
Mhm. Mhm. That is so
he's kind of
awesome.
getting me focused on that part of it.
Right, and that's the digital assets. That's why the Clarity Act and
Yes.
all these
Yes.
are very important because the digital assets will revalue. This is where Goldilocks has always said there will be two RVs, the digital RV, then the paper RV, and you're going to see they're going to it's going to happen just like that. That is so awesome.
Yes.
Congratulations, young
Yeah.
lady. Congratulations.
So anyway, that's what I've been doing. And I feel a
Oh.
lot better about it. I'm not so confused. And is this real? Is this really going to happen? And do I really?
Mhm. And then now all those questions are answered now.
Yes, they are.
That is
They
so
are.
that is so awesome. And you see the
And I
difference.
don't get coupons anymore
You
just to
okay?
go to
Yeah,
an insurance
yeah.
place.
They would give you those coupons to get rid of you. Now, if you could give a piece of advice to anyone here, especially what you've been through, when you went in with the as you said with the crazy talk, because people don't know, Trish. You don't know when
Yes.
people think what they're saying because what they hear they think is real. They think it's facts. If you could give these folks a piece of advice, you've been there, you've made the shift. Please share your advice with these folks to help them. Please do.
Mhm. Do the 8 questions and have
The eight
those
steps, you
when you
mean?
go in to talk. Yeah, the 8 steps.
Okay.
Yes. And just do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's it, it, it just organizes it
Mm-hmm.
a lot better to where you're not so confused. Because I was always confused about it.
Right.
Didn't quite understand what I was doing.
Right.
So,
The eight steps
but now,
simplifies it for you.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
and treat it as an investment. I rule
Mm.
investment
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And
and
not a
not just
and
like
not a
monopoly money that you're going to cash
yeah
in
yeah
at the end of the game.
yeah
I won
not
the
a
game. Give me my
yeah.
money.
That's lottery syndrome. That's lottery mindset.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah. That's oh, I love
That
it.
would be my advice. And don't give up. If you went in doing the crazy talk, you can go back, especially if it's like somebody that you've known, if
Mm-hmm.
you've been banking with them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They seem to understand.
And and Alice did the same. Alice, jump in here, please, beloved. Alice was just reading the articles. Alice, you did the same thing at first, and then you switched up.
I absolutely love Trisha. I just love her so much because
Mhm.
she's so frank about the whole thing, kind of
Mhm.
like I am.
Mhm.
I'm not afraid to tell on myself and how I fell on my face. And then the recovery process,
Mhm.
once you get off the dopamine drug of all of the guru foo-foo, and then you really learn from Goldilocks and Freedom and Wiley the banking terminology. This article that Freedom read tonight from the Central Bank of Iraq is the most profound thing that I think I've read personally in a long time. There's so much,
Mm.
but it's
Mhm.
it's so in your face factual. And once you get off of that dopamine drug, which is exactly what happened to Trisha and her husband,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
and in and I'm kind of giggling a little bit about how you're saying that your husband talked to this gentleman because they had common interest in racing and whatever, and you couldn't get the information because you're set.
Mhm.
You've got a private wealth manager that's a forex trader that knows what he's doing. He knows what you have. Your husband literally is building the relationship that you need by
Mhm.
having that common interest. You're set, sis.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what he keeps telling me. So we,
Yeah. Your experience was relatively similar to mine, and I'm just very, very happy for you. I'm very happy you followed the 8 steps, and I'm just thrilled where you are today, and congratulations to you and your husband both.
thank you.
That's so
Hmm.
awesome. That is so awesome. Congratulations.
Yeah,
That's
you're gonna do great. You're off and running.
off and running now. And all this, soon we're going to hear
Hmm.
about her having 3, 4 different wealth managers. she's 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 going to
Yeah, I
be.
mean, she's already
Yeah.
set up with trust, and I mean,
Mhm.
she's touching on
Well,
things that are just phenomenal.
Yes.
Yeah, they're set, they're fine.
That's so awesome. That's so awesome.
Just keep going,
Just keep.
keep learning, keep
yes. My
understanding. Yep.
sister-in-law is a CPA, and she's kind of been guiding me and working with me on
Mhm.
some of these. When I was doing the crazy talk, she didn't really want anything to do with me. She was like, "Okay, you go talk to him, but go by yourself." Now she's gets involved.
Mhm. Because you
And that
because
makes complete sense. They don't
right.
want anything to do with it.
Yep.
Yeah, she did it. She was like, "Okay."
You're like a leper.
Mm.
Yeah. At first, she was like, "When did you buy it? You know, you have to report that you have this money." And I'm like, "Well, you never asked me if I had it." So she was kind of mad at me, but
But this is so
I love
awesome.
it.
I love it. What I would like to do, Millionaire Q5P. I want to do a quick sound check with you. Are you here? Raise your hand, and then, um, if you're okay, Karen and Alice, you guys may want to take some questions from the audience. We can do that from the chat. But Millionaire, if you're here, Millionaire, and I don't think your name is Million because I don't see you. Let's see, Millionaire. All right, real quick. What we're going to do, chat. Are you okay with taking some questions, Karen?
yes, I'm fine.
Oh, you know what, Karen? We got to hurry up because it's almost it's your bedtime, isn't
It's it
it?
is. I get up at 1 o'clock to start
Oh,
driving
oh
again,
no
but
no 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 no. We're not going to do that to you.
I,
You go
I've
ahead.
been pretty on tight schedules, and I will tell you that trucking. I mean, I've been in all aspects of it, and
Mm,
I've had the ups and downs. I've been in it
okay.
30 years.
No no. You
Have
go.
my own
No,
company.
you get your rest. Go.
Yeah,
We're
and
not.
it's
We're not going to hold you up. You got to get at 1 in the morning.
uh,
What time zone are you on?
yes, central. So
Okay, no, but still,
that's
you go and get your rest. Thank you,
yeah.
beloved. We appreciate you so much. You go and
Okay.
get your rest. We'll see you next Saturday.
Okay, I'll
All
talk
right,
to you guys later.
all right. Have a good night.
All right.
All right.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Bye.
Yes. All right. All right. What? So, Alice, you and I will take some questions real quick, young lady. Let's do that. How about you? You good with that?
Yes, sir.
All right, beloved. All right, folks, you heard it. Let's go. Let's get some quick questions, and we're gonna get out of here. Come on in. Come on. Hey, Millionaire, where you at? Where you at, Millionaire Q5P? Are you in the Telegram room? Raise your hand. Millionaire. I don't see you, Millionaire. Oh, this Millionaire, he's set with his wealth manager. He even has, I think he says 15 or 18 of his friends and family that he's connected to his wealth management firm too.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That communal, total
Yeah,
communal.
yeah. You know who else did that was Chuck.
Grateful One.
Oh, and Grateful One. Yes.
Yes, Grateful One has a communal too. Yes,
That
sir.
is
He does.
beautiful. That is, it's a blessing to be a blessing. We love it. We love it. Yes, indeed. And then so next
I
Sat-
don't see him in the room though.
You don't? Okay. Okay. Yeah, million. He might have dropped off. Folks, you have any questions? Type them into the chat. Let's go. Let's get some quick questions. Then we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna have a good night, and we'll hope that everyone has a safe, happy Memorial Day weekend. Hey, Sally, I know I spoke to you earlier, but I want to give you another shout out. Okay, so next Saturday we're gonna have S. Dot. All us that's gonna give her update. S. Dot had, you remember, of course, you gave her some coaching last Saturday. She had her meeting on Wednesday. She said was fantastic with her wealth manager. She's gonna give her a full update next Saturday.
She and her sisters, hopefully.
Oh yes, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, she had 2 sisters with her as well.
That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
I forgot that. You're absolutely right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yes.
Hopefully they're moving in tandem as well.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. Okay, I see that the beautiful Brunette Grand is. Hey, Brunette Grand, why don't you join Alice and I real quick? And we got some of the questions that are coming for you. You can just answer them right on the audio. Beautiful Brunette Grand, come on. It's amazing. I want to thank you all, especially our beautiful tribe, our founding members. Y'all don't realize, well, you probably do now realize, all is how much the impact that you all are making on so many people. Not just here in the room, but people that are on replay, that listen to the calls. You guys are helping thousands of people all over the world.
Well, Freedom, the way that I look at it is we were on the other side of the tracks. We found our way. We moved from elementary to middle school to high school to college classes.
Right.
We continue to grow. We continue to put in the effort because you guys are willing to give us your time, your energy, your expertise, knowledge, and the only thing you ever asked from us was to reach back.
Reach back.
That's it.
That's it.
That was it.
Each one teach one. Just reach back and show someone else the way.
Yes, sir.
Yes, indeed.
And you want people. You're happy to do it. You're excited to do it because once you've been through the process yourself and you accomplish the 8 steps and your wealth managers and your setup and everything that you need to do, anyone that's willing to put in the time like we did behind us, you want to pull them forward.
Yeah.
You want them to win. You want them to succeed.
Right.
And the gratitude of it all is exceptional.
Amen. Amen. It's so beautiful what we all built together here as a community. There's no other place like this place. I don't care what anybody says out there. And we're just
There never has been and there never will be.
Yes, so true. So true. And I say that, folks, with all humility, and it's just facts. Me
too.
We know that we know what else is out there, so. And it's just from the feedback from folks who, when they come here, they're like, "Oh my God, thank God I found y'all." Am I able to find?
It's Freedom. There's no way to describe it. When you're listening, like you said earlier, you're talking about the dopamine. I was there. Many of us were there, and I just simply do not have problem telling what happened. And it's almost. I say it with lightheartedness, but it's almost like a drug, the dopamine. And then when you start to read the articles and you can see the facts and you can see the laws change and you watch the videos and the articles from different parts of the country and the United States and see what President Trump is doing, when you are able to raise above it and look at it from a 40,000-foot view, and you can put the pieces all together, it is so incredibly clear. You can't unsee it.
Right. That's
You
right.
can't unsee it.
Exactly. Yeah. It's amazing to, and then to hear the results. For example, we just heard from Karen. It reminded me so much of your story, going in with the jibber
Hmm.
jabber, the, the crazy talk, and then shifting, and now you're totally set. She went back to the same place. She ended up hooking up with
So
the
did I.
right.
Yeah, so did I. And it worked out because you just when it's the terminology.
Mm-hmm.
It's the language.
Mm-hmm.
It's learning to hold your tongue. Again, I know I'm the only one that
Mm-hmm.
kind of says this, but just pretending like you know nothing about an RV
Yep.
or currencies and just walking in there as though you just have investments, you just have some sort of money coming. And once you can separate the two, you don't have the expectations of the wealth managers or the financial advisor sitting on the other side of the desk.
Mm-hmm.
You just allow them to tell you whatever it is you need to know for
Mm-hmm.
the products that they have to offer and how they're going to help you grow and invest these these monies, these
Right.
currencies,
That are
these
coming in.
finances, these investments. You
Mm-hmm.
have to separate. In my opinion, that's what worked for me,
Mm-hmm.
was to separate the two and go in with a whole new set of eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And it changed everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
And you can't explain that to people enough because this is such an oddity. This is such a once in a lifetime event. It's so rare and I, I dare to say bizarre. It's
Right.
almost a bizarre thing that's happening.
Right.
So you get caught up in all of that, but you have to remain grounded.
Right.
You still have to function in the here and now.
Exactly. Exactly.
So
Exactly.
that's
Thank you for
that's
sharing
me.
that. Yes,
So
indeed.
yes, sir.
And we'll bring the beautiful brunette grand. You want to come on, the beautiful brunette grand? And I know some people were asking you questions in the chat, and you were answering. And would you like to share some of your answers here openly, the beautiful brunette grand?
Yay, Brunette Grand.
If you can unmute brunette grand. And Millionaire Q5P, I'm starting to think you a troll. No, I'm just kidding. Because you're definitely not in the Telegram room. I'm just kidding. I gotta be careful saying that because she all will bounce you quick. All right. Brunette Grand, you can unmute. Congratulations, the closet psychic. You're living off the land in Costa Rica, eating all them fresh fruits and vegetables. Go ahead with your bad self. And yes, there are several tier ones in Costa Rica, and also just so you're aware, the closet one, you can also do your meetings remotely with these with tier ones or even firms. Just follow the 8 steps. You plenty of members have wealth managers that they've never met in person. All right. And that doesn't mean, intentionally not to meet with someone in person that you're scared. No, you really want to touch the flesh. But just in case, you have the opportunity to do this remotely as well. If you're concerned about being able to contact someone. Brunette Grand, are you able to unmute? And Millionaire, I still don't see you. So we're going to assume that you're not able to get in. Okay. Yes. All right. I think Brunette Grand might be having some technical difficulties, or challenges unmuting, but that's okay. We'll. I think she may have answered the questions. Oh my God. Okay. All right, beautiful folks. Ah, so Main Mama, yeah, your favorite private wealth manager was on a Zoom call. Okay, I see you. Okay, Brunette Grand, if you can unmute Brunette Grand. Let's see. Brunette Grand, you can unmute. I think
Hey, Freedom, while we're waiting, can I say something really quick?
Go ahead, beloved. Can you go ahead, Alice?
I just want to tell you thank you so much for starting this YouTube channel.
Oh, you're
I
welcome.
just want to tell you thank you so much for opening up this YouTube channel a couple of months ago. And being willing to give your energy and time to everyone when things were kind of already winding down a little bit, and you were willing to do this and really put in the effort for the last few people that were also willing to put in their work.
Right.
I really appreciate you doing that so much.
Oh, you're welcome, beloved. It's your fault. Thank you. When I heard you on that, and it was end of January, beginning of February.
It was your soft heart, not mine.
Right.
It was your soft heart.
Yes.
You smushy.
A little bit. All right.
I just love these last few people coming in and
Isn't it
being
amazing?
successful.
Yes,
They're winning.
They're winning.
I love it.
They're getting all set up. Oh, I see you, Brunette Grand. You ready? Uh-oh. She unmuted. There she is. Brunette Grand, you're unmuting, but we cannot hear you. I don't know what it is. Let me see. Brunette Grand, you're unmuted, but you may want to unmute your device because you're unmuted in the Telegram room. But we just can't hear you. But we just can't hear you. All right. There's different places Catherine needs coffee. We don't recommend a specific place to get. We don't. Oh, I unmuted you, Brunette Grand, and Millionaire Q5P. I don't. What's your Telegram name, Millionaire? Because I definitely don't see Millionaire in the room. Brunette Grand, you're unmuted, but we can't hear you. Let me try you. Okay, try now, Brunette Grand. If you can unmute.
Hello?
There you go.
Freedom, I can't hardly hear you. I'm sorry.
No, you can't? Oh, okay. Hold on one second. Let me try something.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Okay, that might be... Okay, let me try. That might be your...
I unmuted a while ago and I could hear you both, but now I can't.
Okay, can you hear me now?
No. Very, very faint.
Very faint? Huh. Alice, what about Alice? Can you hear me well?
I hear you fine, Freedom.
Okay, Brunette
Yeah, I
Grant.
can barely hear both of you.
I think it's on your end. You might want to log out and log back into the Telegram room, beloved. Brunette Grant.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, She-Hulk. All right. And Millionaire, Millionaire, I'm starting to think you just like me to say your name. Oh, okay, I can see you. Send me an invite. Okay. Okay, millionaire. I'm gonna send you an invite. We're gonna try this one more time, millionaire. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Can you hear us?
Nope. Light.
No. Light.
Very light.
Huh. I think it's on your end because She-Hulk says she can hear me. Um. Also, Alice can hear me, but I think it's on your end, beloved. You make sure you is your hearing aid up? No, I'm just kidding. Turn the volume. No. Hmm. Okay, yeah, I think it's on your end, Brunette Grand. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I think it's on your end, Brunette Grand. And millionaire, I'm gonna send you an invite link if I can find you, and then we're going to okay, try now. No. Yeah, I don't see your name to send you an invite, millionaire. Brunette Grand, can you hear me now? Okay. Don't worry about it, Brunette Grand. I think you're having some technical difficulties. Okay, May Mama says they can hear all of us. Oh, you hear me now, Brunette Grand? Okay. Brunette Grand, you're everywhere. You're in Telegram, you're in the YouTube chat, you're all over the place. You're welcome. You're welcome, Robin Gibson. Brunette Grand, can you say something? Okay. I think we're still having some challenges with Brunette Grand, Alice.
I do too.
Yeah.
And there was some little word on the street yesterday. YouTube was having some issues, so I'm not sure if that
Okay.
would.
Yeah, YouTube's been a little funky lately. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No worries. No worries. Nah. M- okay, millionaire. She-Hulk, if your way you can send me, because millionaire says he's. Yeah, you got that right, Sally. I am. Women can multitask better than anybody. I don't. She-Hulk, can you send me millionaire's name in DM and I'll send him an invite because I can't find him. If you can please do that for me, beloved. I do not see millionaire's name. If you can send me his name and I'll send him an invite.
Freedom, you win the Tenacity Award.
Thank you, beloved.
You do not give up, and you
No.
always do it with a calm, peaceful demeanor, and I
Yes.
appreciate that so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, beloved.
It's a true story.
Thank you. Okay, millionaire. Check your DM. Now I see your name is not millionaire in the room. It's crypto something. Check your DM. Click that link and come on in real quick because we're gonna get on out of here. All right. Thank you, She-Hulk. All right. Millionaire, click the link I just sent to you in DM. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, millionaire, I'm gonna send this to you real quick. Yeah, because these things are very important, Alice, because it can change. If I'm just to have 1 minute, few seconds of tenacity, it may change someone's life so tremendously to be able to be prepared for this blessing. And I just want to make sure that I do the best I can.
And you do. And it's something for the rest of us to aspire to, is to just keep our calm and keep going. Just don't give up.
Yes.
Don't ever quit. Don't ever give up.
Yes, yes. That's it.
It always works out one way or the other.
That's
You know,
right.
it just does.
That's right. That's right. All right. Okay. Looks like Millionaire, we're going to get you on another time because you're not able to get on. We're going to wind this down. Everyone, have a wonderful, amazing night. We're going to let the song, yeah, we're going to let the song play out. And then when it's done, we're going to say goodnight. All right. Everyone, have a good night. Thank you so much. The amazing Allis Bruno Grant. We had you on. We couldn't hear you. But, of course, next time we'll be fine. Everyone have a good night.